standing here talking bollocks.
I'm a true Landoner. I'm really true Landoner. I'm a real Landoner, mate. I'm a real Landoner. So I know all about London. So I'm a real Landoner. Bro, I'll say what I want to, man. Bro, you come here, listen, man. You came here to take the piss, man.
I ain't taking the piss. I think you're taking the piss. Standing here, fucking intimidating people, to be honest.
No, who's intimidating?
Yeah, well, I'm just telling you.
If you're upset about that, do something about it.
Yeah, but when he says something about Ireland,
it says, Joel chapter 3 and 2.
Don't say that.
I will don't tell
Ireland ain't on there,
Just keep reading, man.
Why ain't Ireland on there?
I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
So bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yep.
And do what? So that's all nations. So that's everyone gone.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
Plead with them for my people, my heritage. So that means that war's going to kick off, all for the sake of these people on the side. Gone.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Whom they've scattered among the nations. So that these people have been scattered among all nations. One of the big places they were scattered was in Ireland. Because if you know anything, let me finish what I'm saying then. If you know anything, the historical name of Ireland is Hibernia. And that Hibernia goes back to the word Ibar in the Hebrew, which is the word Hebrew. The nation Hebrew Israelites is a nation of people. So they're Hebrews over on. That's why they named their island after it. So a large amount of the Irish go back to these people.
What is your point today of standing here?
Well, my point is that basically judgment's coming for this place very soon. This place is what we call the West. Well, because of
the West.
What we call the West, America,
West.
Europe,
here we go.
The UK.
It comes down to
they're basically going to get nuked. Well, okay.
They're going to get nuked.
Give me the slavery.
Fucking bugger.
Okay, look. I mean, who was the key cog in producing this act?
You produce that? What's that?
No. I'm talking about the transatlantic slave trade. Who was? Well, okay.
Nah, you're a freak, man.
Now you're just trying to,
Why are you blaming it on the West? Why are you blaming on the West?
Bro, who did they not do that? Bro, who was grabbing these guys up? No, you don't like to hear. No, that's why you're trying to change the subject. Who are the guys? Hey, what was the purpose of Liverpool? What was the purpose of Liverpool in the transatlantic slave trade? That's where a chief amount of the goods that were traded for slaves were taken.
These guys just finished work and started yakking.
Look, man, what you need to understand is your boy might be alright, but I'm looking at you. You're probably an Edomite. And you know an Edomite.
What's that?
Well, that means,
What's an Edomite? You should be able to tell me if you know that.
Because it's in the Bible, right? It's Malachi.
Bro, I don't give a fuck what you're saying.
Oh, you're fucked.
Malachi. Malachi 1 and 2.
Bro,
what are you doing, mate? You alright? What you doing, mate? Watch yourself, mate. Yeah?
No, remove yourself.
Fucking you watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself, geezer. Yeah? Fucking watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Don't get crazy.
It's cutting him, man. It's cutting him, man. Don't want to touch me, bro. It'll be alright, man. Just tell me why. He is an Edomite, man. Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So you know that love all these Christians be talking about, but we found it. And it's for Israel. And that's why these nations are hurt. This guy's hurt. Because basically it's we're saying Jay's saying the West, as soon as slavery comes out, you can't deal with it. Because this is what Esau's done. Esau got the rule. This is what he's done. This is what Esau's done with power, man. He's put his twin brother into slavery, man. So this guy's that's why that guy's a fucking Edomite, man. He's gonna get judged.
Yeah, he's an Edomite.
Gone.
Wherein?
I'm like, bro, go back to the pub, man.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
It's not Esau, Jacob's brother. So this specimen right here, specimen Edom, he don't want to deal with. He don't want to deal with what's you know the what's the word, man? This is basically what these people have done, man. This is what these so-called white people did.
Preaching. He couldn't even fucking tell me what that's
Keep reading the scriptures. Keep reading the scriptures.
But hey, Esau's a hater because more or less, because Jake's the one. And like the Most High said, what? He's got the love for Jake. But for Esau, what? Gone?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Yeah, Esau's Jacob's brother. So what, was he going to get love as well? What, this piece of shit? Gone.
Saith the Lord Yahweh, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
And I hated Esau. And this is why Esau's upset.
No one wants to ask you if this
Mate,
is the unchecked, why
mate.
can't you educate me?
Bro, take your mate.
No, why can't you educate me? If you're not educated
Bro, I
me,
already
educate
educated you. What's the ancient name of island?
Educate me then.
What's the ancient name of island?
Educate me.
What? No, what's...
Just yet,
I already
man.
educated
Look
you.
here.
If
Go. Oh, if
go
you listen to me.
bro, go down the street.
So I'm
Fine.
asking this, right?
Fine. I can do whatever I want, man. I'm here. I came out. I'm teaching. What, you're just drunk and walking down the street. Why do I have to deal with anything you're saying?
I'm not
Bro,
talking. I'm
go have a
asking you to
good time.
educate.
Go have a good time, man. Go have a good time.
I'm asking you to educate.
You're not gonna have it. There's no good time to be found here. We've only got doom and gloom. Get Jeremiah 28 and 8.
So why?
We've only, all we've got is doom and gloom. We have no good news to
This
give
one's
you,
a
man.
preacher. Why can't he tell me?
There's nothing here for you, man. Be on your merit.
Bless you, mate.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Against many countries. So this guy's getting all upset. The West. Bro, the West is just one of myriad places in the East as well.
They're just drunk fucks, man. They're coming back. Just go, man.
Nigga, come on.
That Esau gets butthurt because his white supremacy don't work.
Yeah, because these things are going to be here sucking up to him. I'm like, bro, and they're saying, no, you are just the devil, man. You are just the devil. I'm like, look, man, trying to fuck up the spirit. You know, man will getting it in. But then that's Satan getting all upset.
When you draw drunkards,
Yeah.
drunk bastards.
Go on.
It says, and
No, you did, because it's like, as soon as Esau came out,
came out,
then he started saying, no, but...
he slapped the book.
I was like,
That demon
yeah,
inside
he's
him.
like, no, don't want that coming up. Don't want no Esau coming out. Because that's, yeah. Yeah, you might have seen it, like, I've seen these pants. You probably saw the one with the two Irish guys. So I'm going to fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'll do something.
That's
what I would have done.
Fucking get it.
One that got rushed in the corner by them other two.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Shit.
Fuck, man. And against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's it, man. So these guys are looking for some good news. We ain't got no good news for this place, man. Hey, man, this is the West, America, the Europes, all these Australia, even fucking New Zealand, man. That tiny little spit of land. That place has got to get nuked. Fucking what do you call it? South Africa. That shit needs to get nuked. Too many Edomites there, man. What the fuck's going? I'm like, hey, man, the Lord deals with judgment, man. That's what I had for. I had to bring them judgments out.
That's right.
Guys getting all upset, but you know, it is what it is. Esau's the devil. That's coming out. God.
Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah, he that leadeth into captivity. That's one of the biggest cuts against the so-called white man. Because that's why it's like you bring up slavery. That's not going, no, but that's what he did though. That's in your past, your history. They're trying to be like, nah, it's that. He's trying to say like we're out here complaining with no cause. Of course we have a fucking cause, bro. Esau, all the acts Esau's done, man. Hey, we were just chilling on the West Coast, man. Yep. You're the one who came there and started getting niggas nabbed up, man.
What about the Native American Indians? Same thing.
Mocking the damn site as if that never happened.
Yeah,
saying it's dicks.
Why is it the Westport?
guys
Well, who did it then?
Yeah, exactly.
It's you and your fucking devils that did it. You people here did this shit, man. You don't want to pay for it. But you gotta pay, man. This is why this place is gonna be destroyed, man. I don't care if you believe it or not.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh yeah, the West. No, bro, but what have you done?
They never done a damn.
Yeah, like they never, like they were just
You're
here.
still doing shit.
They were just here, you know. The thing is like I was watching what documentary, the Windrush years. You go back to like what was going on in the 60s, when these 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, bro, the levels of racism that Jake was dealing with over here was epic. There was a fucking a comedy show, like Lenny Henry's first comedy show he got on the BBC in 1975. This is the guy that introduced him, and now here we have a young man, and I promise he's house trained. That's what he was saying about Lenny Henry, because he was a Jake. That's how openly racist these guys were. Now they're trying. That guy was alive them times. Now you're trying to say, yeah, what the West? Oh, like they never did nothing. Even though they're back at a pub like you fucking black ace.
One black man in a generation, bro.
Trying to say, no, don't take that. Don't take the miss out of London. I'm like, fuck you. I was born in London too, bitch.
Innit?
I was born in London before you were, man.
That's
I came London with the Vikings, nigga. Which was up. I probably smashed up that church.
brothers had, hats like Rolo and
I'm British.
hats like Rolo and fucking
some Rolo ass niggas.
Innit?
Some crazy, but no, for real, Esau's trying to front like Jake went ahead first, because what the Celts?
What about William the Conqueror, man? When he came
William the Conqueror, what on for that?
took the shit off.
He smashed the shit, and he smashed it, and he forced them to love him, man. That's some Jake shit, man.
Yeah, that's what it was for. Sitting too much.
For real, yeah. Just like grab up some daughters and just, start piping them, and just that's is what it is.
Stiff.
Hey, that's the thing, man.
Correction.
So I'm free to like.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
That's
and
it.
Did
so
cast off.
hold on. Let me get the points in, huh? So he's Esau's myriad transgressions are there. It says what he chased his brother. He pursued his brother with the sword. They said what? He pursued his brother with the sword. And the thing is, that's what Esau did. The thing is, he did it back when it was actual Jacob and Esau. He said, look, man, when the time for mourning of my father's
As soon as he died.
I'm gonna slew my brother. That's why it's like Jacob, when he was coming back, man sent all his youths, his family, everything. It was like, look, man, it belongs to you, man. Because but Esau's the devil. That's how you know he's Cain. Because Cain's the same spirit, man.
Well, when we come out of Egypt, man, Esau was the first of the nations to come up against us, man.
What is it?
You know?
Oh yeah.
No, they pursued us. You know, because they never forgot. They really feeling sore even to this very day about losing their birthright, man. You know?
Well, it's like with what do you call it? With Solomon, man. When David was on his deathbed, he said, "Oh, don't forget that guy that disrespected him." I'm sure.
That might. Yeah. Benjamin. He was talking shit against David.
And then what? That's what? Did he murder? Did he ever murder? I can't remember, man.
He died.
Solomon put him to death.
Yeah, Solomon put him to death. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So basically, it's the same with that. Esau, when he was on his deathbed, it was like, Amalek, come here. You're my favorite grandson. Don't ever forget them fucking Israelites. Bro, but I could believe, because Esau puts that shit in movies, man.
Yeah.
Where you have the old guy on the deathbed and just say, look, this is what you need. Oh, even Kingdom of Heaven. When Liam Neeson, I can't remember what his fucking name is, dies, a man goes to bring his son. He says, look, this is, he knights him on his deathbed. That's what man do with, passing on the torch, as they call it. Go on, finish.
It says, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
That's it.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever.
That's it. He read it again, man. Slow down, man, because you jump into. There's points I want to make. When I interject, then let me make the point, because I'll lose the point otherwise.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
Yeah, he cast off all pity. Because, hey, the thing is that's the same with like what Cain and Abel, they're brothers. But then Cain's just gonna, he sees the sacrifice that Abel did.
Yeah, and his heart.
And he brings some rotted out fruit.
Spinach.
Tries to some roots. Man didn't even bring the plant, he fought the root and just dashed it and just tried to make it like us. He's the first murderer, man.
Yeah, ain't it? A nigga, man.
That's why he didn't tell him the first murderer, you know.
Yep.
The father of all murderers.
And did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
His anger tear perpetually, that means without end, man. Endlessly, man. Like the infinity sign, man. Feeding back into itself. That's Esau's rage. And the thing is that's why that Edomite got
That's why that Edomite came up.
Because he was like, no, don't bring it out. Esau, as soon as Esau came out, he's like, I'm like, bro, that means that Esau's upset. He don't like that name coming up. That's bringing up all kinds of judgment attached to that. Because like what you see in the Bible dictionary, it says what the only nation where there was no promise of mercy in future. So that means Esau knows that, that Esau name, that's why they're trying to say, Esau's Japheth. I mean, these white people are Japheth. Yeah. That's what I saw before I left, there was someone on the comment board saying, how you man saying like, Esau, them white people is obviously Japheth, man. What you talking about, like, Esau? It's like you would have done doctrine. I'm like, bro, guys have been bringing out that BS from day, bro.
Oh, okay, this is what I just thought about, right? Because so-called white man is anybody but Esau, apparently. Anybody, right? But then if you're Japheth, then how are you then the Israelites?
Yeah.
Because you claim onto that, he's got the gutter ass there, the Israelites, but they're from the same family. So how can you claim both? You're neither.
Yeah, that's why they got what?
You're neither, man.
Ashkenazi Jews.
Yeah.
That's a complete.
And they know to be either.
Yeah, they know.
Man, he's Esau.
Go to Isaiah 14. Disrupt it up.
This is Isaiah chapter 14,
Gonna hold that.
verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased.
Yeah, the golden city, man, and that's how these guys treat the West. The way I mentioned the West, this guy's like, the West.
He was getting
He's like, it's like the thing is, it's like these guys talk about like when a guy will complain about the West, they're gonna, you're just hating because your country's shithole countries. No, but then okay, let's go into the history. Why are they shithole countries? Fucking Afghanistan. How long has that war been going on? Them guys, how can them guys in Afghanistan build up anything when you got the US Army there fucking running shit? Iraq, you had the guy who claimed he was from Iraq. Iraq, what the fuck, how the hell are you meant to build up shit there? You got the CIA operatives fucking Daesh operating out of fucking Iraq, man. How the fuck are you meant to get anything done? Esau goes it's like with the West Coast. Esau gone to these places, ransacked them. It's like even with like the De Beers mining company, a lot of them mining rights, all these like diamond mines, they own from the 1800s till now. They've been owning all them rights. So the wealth of the material, like the things that are meant to build up your country, you don't even have access to.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's fucked.
It says, how hath the oppressor ceased, and the golden city ceased?
Yeah, the stolen golden city.
The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers.
Yeah, that's it. That leadership, man, that rule. Because the thing is right now, whatever the peon on the Edomite on the bottom is going through, that don't really mean a damn thing. Like these elites on the top, they're the ones that are basically, everything's going good for them, man. They know all the plans are going good. The cryptocurrency technology is getting developed. That mark of the beast, that shit. All these little plans, World War III, Marshall, everything's going smooth. They're doing their little, dry runs operations.
Yep.
Everything's going up. But it's like, that leadership's gonna be broken. All that. That's why you see guys come up to these guys, and they'll just be like, well, that's terrible. Oh yeah, I like what you guys are doing. Yeah, keep it up, man. I love what you guys are doing. These guys are nonchalant because they've got everything's going good. But hey, when that judgment, when you have trying to make his return, that's gonna get complete. All their expectations are gonna get flipped. Go on.
It says, for the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Not never ending, man. Continuous, and that's, bro, that's his place, man. That endless hell.
Perpetual hatred.
Yeah, because it's like, and the thing is, because it's like, bro, hey, man, it's the way the system works. Like, you know, it shouldn't be that. You know, you get the job. You know, you're meant to be able to save up a little bit, get your little house, start your little family. You know, it's the American dream. And the thing is that they call it the American dream, but that's just life in general. You're meant to, you know, you have your little trade, you put the funds together, you get your wealth, you know, you get like the lambs and the goats, then like after a little while, they start popping out the utes, then you start getting a big herd, then you know, you start building up the house, you might build up one wing, then you know, after the family expands, you build up that's just existing on earth, bro.